Cinnamon acts as a natural repellent and is a very good natural solution for getting rid of pests. When some bugs breathe in cinnamon, it can lead to suffocation and death. And even if the effects aren't deadly, the strong scent of cinnamon can be enough to make bugs head in the other direction. One of the reasons cinnamon is so effective against bugs is because it contains an aromatic compound known as eugenol that's also found in most insect repellents. Cinnamon's also great at repelling rodents, larger animals, and even reptiles. Let's get straight into the 10 best ways we can use this spice to get rid of pests. 1. Ants. You can use cinnamon to deter ants through the use of powder, oil, or sticks. The simplest method of using cinnamon is just to grab what you have in the cupboard. Place it wherever you see the ants entering the house. The cinnamon is so strong that it disrupts the trails the ants are trying to make, and they'll stop coming in that way. Instead of just sprinkling it, you could also use cinnamon to make a line that ants won't cross. If you see them in certain areas, try using a cotton swab to make a line across that area. Rub it in the cinnamon and spread it in a single thin line. If you want to go a step further with your cinnamon, try using cinnamon oil instead of the powdered stuff. It tends to be more potent. Try adding 20 to 25 drops of cinnamon oil mixed with half a cup of water in a spray bottle. To make the mixture mix well, add a touch of vodka and shake it thoroughly. Then you just spray it around your home in areas where you've been seeing ants. 2. Flies. Flies are nuisance insects that often enter the house. If they can spread bacteria and disease through their body hair, which then gets ingested by homeowners, cinnamon's toxic to houseflies. Science also shows that flies hate the smell of cinnamon. There are several ways to create homemade cinnamon fly repellent. These include diffusing cinnamon essential oil, mixing cinnamon oil with water in a spray bottle, sprinkling ground cinnamon on a low burner to release the scent, and lighting some cinnamon incense candles. Another easy-to-use trick is cinnamon sticks. This is a simple way to deter flies without breaking the bank. Place cinnamon sticks around the house in mason jars. Available in supermarkets, the cinnamon sticks are a natural way to deter flies as their smell is overpowering and even toxic to the creatures. Cinnamon sticks need only to be changed every month. Additionally, the smell is delicious to humans and reminds us of Christmas. 3. Bees. Cinnamon is a natural bee repellent that works well. Bees rely heavily on their sense of smell, and cinnamon is quite spicy and woody, which bees do not enjoy. As such, cinnamon is an effective, natural, and environmentally friendly way to drive bees away from your property. Sprinkle cinnamon around the hive and other areas where bees frequent for about 1 week. This will encourage the colony to relocate and prevent honeybees and ground bees from returning in the future. 4. Fungus gnats. Fungus gnats are those annoying, tiny little black flies that you find wafting around your pot plants. They are notoriously difficult to get rid of. They're drawn to moist conditions and, as their name suggests, feed on fungus and other organic matter. In their larva form, they eat plant roots, which can make them a potentially lethal infestation for young or vulnerable plants. Chamomile and cinnamon are powerful natural fungicides which kill off the gnat's primary food source, therefore making the soil inhospitable. To use this method, brew a liter of strong chamomile tea with boiling water, allow it to cool, and mix the tea with 4 parts water. Use tea mix to water plants as usual. Next, sprinkle cinnamon all over the surface of the soil for a fungicidal double whammy. Repeat for 3 weeks or until gnats are gone. 5. Mice. Cinnamon is a great scent to deter mice as the strong, spicy aroma is something they hate the smell of. There are many ways to use cinnamon to keep mice away, and it really just depends on what you're hoping to do, the amount of work you want to put into it, and which products you already have at home. One way is to stash some cinnamon sticks in drawers, closets, cabinets, underneath furniture, and anywhere else that you see fit. Alternatively, you can spray and soak cotton balls with the oil, then simply place them wherever mice are entering. They're great for protecting pantries, cupboards, closets, garages, and basements too. You can also use the spray as a barrier at key entry points like the bottom of garage doors and even the base of entry doors too. Many also use the oil in a diffuser in their kitchens, pantry, or basement to keep the scent of cinnamon strong. Not only will it keep mice from coming in, it'll make all these areas smell great too. To keep the spray effective, reapply every few weeks for a strong scent. In addition, when purchasing cinnamon oil, make sure you're buying pure oil. Pure oil is strong. Unfortunately, diluted products will not have the same effect. Right behind cinnamon oil is cinnamon powder. It too can serve as an effective barrier against mice as well. You can use cinnamon powder to fill sachets or put down as a powder in high entry points as a deterrent. Cinnamon sachets are great for the basement and garage. Sachets are simple, breathable pouches that hold the aromatic cinnamon powder inside. You can place them in grills and stored mowers, tractors, cars, or anything else you need to keep safe from mice trying to build their nests in. You can make and fill your own sachets or buy ready-to-go pouches preloaded with cinnamon. 6. Pigeons. Cinnamon is an absolutely disgusting smell for pigeons. The chemical compounds in cinnamon are also natural irritants. So when a pigeon inhales the cinnamon smell, it not only feels unpleasant, but also causes extreme discomfort in their sinus. However, there are no serious consequences for them. This makes cinnamon a safe and effective smell deterrent. Just break a cinnamon stick into smaller pieces and put them in areas where pigeons are seen the most. If you have powdered cinnamon, add a few tablespoons to a bottle of water and shake vigorously. Once dissolved, spray the mixture around where the pigeons live. 7. Cats. Some people adore stray cats, whereas others cannot see past the hazards that come with them. Feral cats can bring fleas, ticks, and other health hazards to your property, harm your pets, and cause damage around your home. If you do nothing, strays will attract other nuisance cats, reproduce, and quickly multiply. Strong, spicy aromas like pepper, curry, and cinnamon tend to ward off cats. However, it's not recommended to use cayenne pepper or other pepper flakes to keep cats out of the garden, as this could potentially harm them. This is where cinnamon is great because it's non-toxic to cats. Simply sprinkle some ground cinnamon around your plants. Alternatively, mix it with water and spray it around your garden or soak some cotton wool in it and place this where the cats like to go. 8. Squirrels. Squirrels can make a mess of any yard, lawn, or garden, but keeping them away can be difficult. Whether the furry critters are creating small holes to store food such as nuts, stripping the bark off of trees, or terrorizing bird feeders and flower beds, squirrels are a nuisance that no one wants in their yard. This is where cinnamon can come in handy. Cinnamon's a scent that squirrels hate. The spice has a warm, inviting smell for people, but squirrels find it repulsive. The easiest way to apply cinnamon is to sprinkle the powder around your garden. You can also use cinnamon oil mixed with cayenne extract or peppermint oil in warm water and apply this to areas to ward squirrels away. As elements such as rain can wash away the scent, reapply this at least once a week or as needed to get the best results. 9. Snakes. Cinnamon oil is a natural repellent that can be used to keep snakes away because it contains a flavonoid that gives the spice cinnamon its flavor and odor, which snakes find unpleasant. Clove oil is also very effective and so can be mixed together with cinnamon oil in a spray bottle and sprayed directly on snakes for maximum effect. Use caution though, as snakes will often run in the opposite direction of the spray. This mixture can also be used in a diffuser indoors as a fumigant as well. 10. Deer. Deer cannot stand the scent or taste of cinnamon. That's important because undeterred, they can and will decimate your vegetable garden, snack on your fruit trees, destroy ornamental foliage, crush flowers, and snap off branches, often cutting short the lifespan of sapling trees. To use cinnamon, mix 10 to 20 drops of cinnamon, clove, and mint essential oils in a spray bottle of water with 1 cup of vinegar, a tablespoon of light cooking oil, and a teaspoon of dish detergent. The mixture of oils will give off a pungent smell, whilst the dish soap will allow the scents to better adhere to the plant surfaces. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe to Natural Health Remedies, and don't forget to give this video the thumbs up. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy this next video on how to get rid of pests with lavender oil. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.